Good afternoon, everybody. Coffee time. Hello, hello. I'm gonna give everybody a few minutes to tune in. I know a lot of you are back to work today. Hello, Newman Sims. Thank you for tuning in. Hashtag live. Let me know that you can hear me. All right, so we got a hashtag live from Newman Sims. Can you hear me? I'm sure you probably typed it. I've just got a delay going on my side here. Hello, Crystal. How are you today? Excellent. Great sound. Awesome. So I'm going to put my phone down. All right. There we go. So it is Wednesday. Holy jeez, this whole holiday season's got me all messed up. But today is Wednesday, January the 2nd, 2019, day 2 of a brand new year. Hello, Sean. Thank you for tuning in. Hope you're having a good day today. This is my new video blog, and it's called What's in the Cup. And we're going to be getting started on that in a few minutes. I've actually got, sorry, I'm a little blah, blah, blah. Okay. Let's do this again. So, last night I ended up doing an amazing lesson, and a nice little training feature, and I actually wanted to share it with you guys because I thought it was pretty cool. So today on What's in the Cup, if you don't mind grabbing yourself a notebook or piece of paper, pen, and when we get started, we're going to do a little exercise together. So today in my cup, you see my Dallas cup? My husband and I have a lot of matching cups. And Dallas is definitely the sets that we have. And again, I'm enjoying a nice German chocolate cake coffee. It's delicious. Absolutely, absolutely, absolutely delicious. So, while I give you guys a few minutes to grab a notebook and a pen, because I want you guys to do this exercise with me today, I'm going to let you know that for anybody that tunes in for my cooking show, live at 5 on My Little House in the Valley, today we're going to be doing cauliflower bites. My husband and I had picked up a vegetable tray on New Year's Eve, and I wanted to use it up before it goes bad. And I was trying to figure out what exactly to put as a side because it's a pretty big vegetable tray. So I decided to go with cauliflower bites. So tonight, live at 5, we're going to be doing cauliflower bites. Again, if you're just tuning in, hello, Georgina. How are you today? I hope that you're having a fantastic beginning to your 2019. Welcome to What's in the Cup. This is my new video blog, and today we're actually going to be using a paper or notepad or whatever. Grab yourself a pen, and we're going to get started in a few minutes because I got this cool new exercise that I want to show to everybody. I think it's very important that when we move into 2019 that we move forward in a positive manner, and that's what this is all about. So I don't know if you guys have heard or not, but I just found out this morning that one of the singers from Dr. Hook passed away, and that really broke my heart. I've been a big fan of Dr. Hook for many years, and when I read it at first, I went, is that really true? So I went and I Googled it just to make sure, because, you know, sometimes they put those posts out there and it's fake news. So I went and confirmed it, and sure enough, you know, one of the band members from Dr. Hook passed away. I was pretty sad. So of course it brought me back to, well, I haven't really heard that band in a long time. So I went and looked on YouTube, and I found my favorite song from them. It's called A Couple More Years, and although Dr. Hook has had many great songs over the years, that one there is my absolute favorite. It's gotten me through a lot of moments in my life when I didn't have a friend or whatever was going on. The song spoke to me. So when I listened to that song, I listened to it twice in a row. And I just literally broke down crying because it was a good memory, but it was sad to know that, there'll never be another new Dr. Hook song out there. But anyways, good morning, Melanie. How are you today? I'm just gonna grab a sip of my coffee. And we're gonna get started on my new video vlog called What's in the Cup. And if you have a few moments, grab yourself a piece of paper or a notepad and a pen, and we're gonna get started. So last night I was doing this training video, and it really spoke to me, and I wanted to share the idea of it with you guys, because sometimes in life we find it difficult to believe in ourselves, and we need to have that someone or whatever to show us the way, or to open our eyes to the possibilities that are out there, and we all have goals in life. Now, that being said, on your piece of paper here, if you've got it handy, grab yourself a pen. On this paper, what we're going to do is at the very bottom of it, near the bottom here, we're actually going to write down what fears we have that are associated with our goal that we're trying to get to this year. So for me, so again, fears associated to your goal at the bottom of the page. Now I'm going to do 4 of them. Okay. So one of my fears is, for my goal, is I don't know where to start. I'm going to write that down. I don't know where to start. And that's a big one, right? Because sometimes you don't know exactly what where to begin your goal, right? What should be your first step. So, next one. This is a big one for me too. I don't have the education or experience. Education or experience. Now, I was a high school dropout. I finished my high school later on in years, but it took me a little time to understand that although you can be book smart, sometimes life smart is just as important. So, moving on. I am not as outgoing. I am not as outgoing as others. Are you a shy person? I am. I used to be. I used to be a very shy person. Good morning, Jennifer. Thank you for tuning in today. This is my new video blog. It's called What's in the Cup. I know you usually tune into my cooking show. I'm doing cauliflower bites tonight at 5. But right now I'm just doing an exercise. Got a piece of paper and a pen. And I'm writing down at the bottom of my page here, I'm writing down what my fears are that are associated with any goal that I have for 2019. So one of them was, I don't know where to start. Another one is, I don't have the education or experience. Another one being, I'm not as outgoing as other people. And of course, for me, last but not least, I'm afraid. I'm afraid that others are going to put me down or make fun of me. Right? Because some of us are just not as outgoing and you know, some of us are shy. So one of our biggest fears is that people are going to make fun of us. So now, moving on, we are going to, at the top of our page, we have our fears, our goals that are, you know, that stop us from achieving our goals or starting our goals, whatever it might be. Now at the top here, we are going to put what you want to achieve once you've reached your goals. So, mine being, I want my children to know that they can believe in themselves and their dreams. That's pretty big, right? Who doesn't want their children to believe in themselves and be able to believe in their dreams, right? I mean, are you going to sit there and tell your child, no, you can't do that? Right? So, hi, Jen. Thanks for tuning in. Jennifer says she's going to rewatch later. Not a problem. Thank you very much for tuning in. You have yourself a great day. Just come back and you can do replay later. So, again, we're moving on. Anybody that's joining in live now, hashtag live in the comments if you don't mind. And you can watch us on replay later. We're doing an exercise here. So, hello, Cassandra. How are you today, my beautiful girl? I hope that your 2019 is beginning very, very well for you. You're supposed to be getting your schedule tomorrow. So I look forward to getting your message to let me know when you're going to come out for dinner next week. So again, I'm just moving on with my list here. Good morning, Gwen. How are you? I hope that 2019 is starting off on the right foot for you. So back to the list. Sorry, guys. So again, at the bottom, I've got my fears. What's stopping me from reaching my goals or starting my goals. And at the top here, I'm going to write out what I want out of my goals once I've achieved them. So my first one was I want my children to know that they can believe in themselves and their dreams. My next one is, this is a big one for me because I was never a very big believer in myself. So to show myself that I am worth believing in and that I am successful. That's a big one. All right, so another one. Again, relating back to my fears, just because I don't have an education like others does not mean that I can't learn and empower myself with knowledge every single day. Again, you're not letting your education or your lack of experience stopping you from starting your goals, right? So, last one for me, being shy. Being shy is no longer, I wrote this on the back earlier so that I could remember. So being shy is no longer a fear I have, Being shy is no longer a fear I have. I am just as outgoing as anyone else out there. As anyone else out there. Now, again, I wrote at the bottom my fears that stop me from reaching my goals, whatever my goals are. I wrote at the top the things that I want when I reach my goal. What do I want to achieve when I reach that goal? Like, what do I want to feel? What do I want, right? Now, I'm going to take and I'm going to write in the middle of these two. Sorry. Okay, there we go. So I'm going to write in the middle, I'm going to put it in big letters, didn't keep myself accountable because. Now, again, at the bottom, fears. At the top, your goals that you want to achieve out of, or what you want to achieve, what you want to be proud of once you've accomplished that goal. And right in the middle, big letters, you're going to write, I didn't keep myself accountable because. Now, when you're done your list, you are going to sit down and you're going to look back at it and you're going to read it to yourself. Right? Grab your cup of coffee and read your list out. Read it out loud. Read it to yourself. Doesn't matter who's around. Just read it. Mine says, I want my children to know that they can believe in themselves and their dreams. I want to show myself that I am worth believing in and that I can be successful. Just because I don't have an education like others do does not mean that I can't learn and empower myself with knowledge every single day. Being shy is no longer a fear I have. I'm just as outgoing as anybody else out there. But I didn't keep myself accountable because I don't know where to start. I don't have the education or experience. I'm not as outgoing as others. I'm afraid that people are going to put me down and make fun of me. Let that sink in for a second. Are you going to look at your children and say to them, I'm sorry, but you're not going to be able to believe in your dreams or in yourself. I couldn't take the time to learn or to educate myself every single day. I couldn't take the time because I wasn't sure where to start. I didn't take the time because I'm not as outgoing as others. Really? Is that what you're going to tell your children? I don't think so. Because if you could look at your children and say that, then you know what? You're pretty selfish. And you need to get your mind right. You need to get out of that I can't do this and into the I'm going to do this, because 2019 is going to be your year, right? You're going to show yourself how successful you can be. You're going to show yourself how outgoing you can be. And girlfriend, you are going to climb to the top. The only thing that's stopping you is you. So all these fears that you have, they are fears. And you know what? When I first started all of this, oh my God, I never went live I was barely even on camera unless it was taken at the right angle so I didn't look wrong, or I didn't look too big, or I didn't look, you know, that extra 10 pounds that that camera puts on me. Holy jeez. Growing up, I literally, I had a hard life, you know what? And everybody does. Everybody has their story. But throughout my life or whatever, I was never encouraged. No, I was told that I was never going to make anything of myself. Guess what? You're wrong. And I'm right. And now that I've been able to discover all of these empowering women in my life and getting on here every single day and getting out there and putting a message out to you guys or whatever, I feel amazing. And I'm just so excited that 2019 is here, because for someone that was broken for over 46 years, let me tell you, I ain't broken no more, and you don't have to be broken no more either. So if you want to make a change right now, say me in the comments. If you're watching this live, you're going to notice that there's a little red button up at the top left-hand, right-hand corner of your screen. That way there you'll know that you're live. If you're on replay, that's not going to be there. So you hashtag replay. And if you are interested in changing your life and take it to 2019 and making it everything that it truly can be, then you need to comment me right now.